Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to take apart a large cube such as a 9x9, 10x10, 8x8, 11x11. So the things you simply need are a screwdriver, if it has screws, scissors, tape of any kind. I'm using duct tape, and then you also need your puzzle. So yeah, let me show you how to do this. So the first thing you're going to need is the duct tape, the scissors, and the puzzle. So what we're going to decide is we're going to decide what piece do you want to pull out. So like let's say this corner got broken and I ordered a replacement piece. So instead of pulling the whole cube apart, we only need to pull this top layer apart. So I'm going to tape up a bottom few layers so it can be visible. Okay, so I got my tape ready to start. So I'm just going to pull off a strip and I'm going to lay it on the layers that I do not want to come apart. So I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to tape all the way around the cube. So then I've made it all the way, I made it all the way around the cube. I'm just going to take my scissors. I'm going to simply cut it. And then those two layers are now unchangeable. So now they can only move like that. So the next thing I'm going to do, so I had said I was going to pull out, I was going to pull out one of those corners. I'll just pull out this corner. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wider strip. I'm going to just lay it across the top several times. And you cut it. And then I lay it across the top again, making sure to overlap that same part. But the one thing you want to make sure is you want to make sure that you don't cover up your center cap. I just remembered about that. So I'm just going to cut out that little section, and that should... Okay, so I just made sure that my center cap was exposed so I can pull it up and then put the screw. So, making my thing fall. So this was the corner that I was going to pull out. So I'm not going to put tape on that corner. So then I can just take some scissors and cut through that, and then you can save the rest of your duct tape. So then you're going to pull the center cap off. I'm just going to sit and unscrew the screw. Itch on this puzzle takes forever. So I'm just going to fast forward this and skip it. Okay, so I have pulled my screw out. So basically you can just pull your hardware out, and this cube has really huge hardware, screws, whatever. So basically then you can just pull this whole top chunk off. And this allows us to look at a pretty good view of what the inside looks like. And if you're really careful, you can pull this layer off. So this gets us a really good view of what the inside of this cube looks like. So I can use that for a view, taking these chunks out. So this was the corner that I wanted to pull out. So I can pull it out, then I can just stick that back in for now. Then I can do whatever I need to do with this corner. So the biggest thing is you have to remember to put the corners back in the same orientation. So if your cube is scrambled while you do this because you accidentally broke something on it, you might want to take a 2x2 and solve it into what corner state you have. So I fixed my corner now. We'll just pretend that. Basically, then you're going to just stick your hardware back in and re-screw it in. So this is going to take a little while. Yeah. Okay, so I have kind of just gone through and barely kind of just gotten it to the right tension. So basically what we're going to do is we're now going to pull this tape off. Now if you have stickers or tiles like how this cube does, you might want to be very careful with pulling this off. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull it straight back, so it goes like that. So how it falls on itself, basically. And I can pull this piece off, make it, so pull it up a little bit, and I make it fall on itself. These tiles are very loose, and they normally come out when I do this. That's why you need to make sure, because, yeah. So then it ends here. Same with this, you just make it fall on itself. Oh, one of the tiles came out. And that's what you have to be careful with stickers, because with stickers it is much harder to fix. Just stick that back in, and you can pull on it. Oh, and I pull the blue one out. You can also sometimes stick it back on like that. Oh. And then you just put your center cap back in, and then check the tensions. Yeah, that might go a little bit tighter. Like about that much. Yeah, that feels right. So then with this tape, you can either try to reuse it. I wouldn't. So you can just throw it away. And then that saved you many, many hours on pulling the cube apart and reassembling the whole thing. So the only time this would really work was if you were targeting a specific piece. Now, if you're going to be modding a large puzzle like this, I probably wouldn't do that, just because you're going to probably be modding every single piece. So yeah, I hope this tutorial helped you, and I will see you all later.